Hey, welcome back to Tammy's Beauty Tutorials. How are we guys doing today? Today we are just going to do a full face makeup, and I'm going to be using the Blue Honey palette from Kylie Jenner and also the Carnival by Be Perfect Cosmetics, the Carnival 3 palette. And yeah, I was going to use those two palettes. Just those two palettes. I was like, I was kind of playing around with them last night and kind of did the look that I wanted to do. And I really liked how it turned out. So I wanted to do that look. Just kind of get my palettes out, kind of get ready. And so I'm going to do that, but I also want to do like a full face makeup, even though I kind of have the same routine. But, you know, just to kind of chit chat and just hang out. Yeah. And I did pick up a few new things yesterday that I was going to use. I got these two new brushes from Flower Beauty. I was going to use those. And also Flower Beauty concealer. Was that it? I think there was something else. Oh, Flower Beauty setting spray. Because it's like the Seal of the Day Luminizing setting spray. I just thought that looked really interesting, and I have used Flower Beauty's foundation before, and I think I've used the concealer before too, and I really liked it. And Flower Beauty is Drew Barrymore's company, and you know, I really liked it, and I just thought it would be fun to use a few more, and I do have one of their brushes for highlighting, and I really liked it. So I thought, why not get a few more brushes and also try a few other products, because it is drugstore and it's really good. And yeah, so I want to try those products for you and also create a fun kind of summery look using those two palettes. And just kind of catch up, because I didn't really post a video last week. I just did my lives. You know, the week kind of got away from me. Plus I had 2 migraines. Like I had like 2 days of like horrible migraines at the end of the week. It was horrible. So let me put my bangs back. So it's just, you know, one of those kind of weeks, I guess. We had like rain. That didn't help my situation at all. At all. And then, but the lives went pretty well. We ended up having to cancel on Friday, and so we just had one live on Friday, and I was supposed to do, I mean, it was a Saturday that we did our live, so I was supposed to go Friday and Saturday that week, last week, and we only ended up going Saturday because we ended up having to cancel Friday. I can't even get the dates right. So, because Jamie didn't feel good and I didn't feel good, so we just went Saturday. But we had fun, and we did the Story of the Black Dahlia, which was really good and interesting and creepy all at the same time. And then next week we're doing Slumber Party on Friday, and it's going to be super good. So if you enjoy Slumber Party, you'll have to check out Friday. And then no live with me on Saturday, because I'm taking every week off. Every other week off. Not every week. Every other Saturday off, because since my kids are now with their father every other Saturday and with me every other Saturday. I didn't want to be doing a live every Saturday, like when they're home with me, because I feel like I miss, I work all day Saturday, and so then when I get home, I come downstairs and I don't even get to see them, and I haven't seen them for 3 days, and then, so I want to spend time with them on the Saturday that I have them, So every other Saturday I'll go live. That's the Saturday I don't have my kids. Just to kind of explain. Plus I think it was getting to be a lot of lives back to back. I don't know, maybe you guys are getting sick of me. But and so I already did one primer, and that's the Lorac Pro Skin Glass Skin Primer, and now I'm just kind of doing the Stilo one for color and uneven skin in areas that I need it. And this kind of color corrects in problem areas where you have like redness or any like high, like uneven skin tones, that kind of thing. It will help with redness or dark circles, any of that kind of thing. I think I need a little more foundation. And then I'm going to use the Smashbox Halo, the Healthy Glow All-in-One. And it's the Tinted Moisturizer, Broad Spectrum. It has SPF 25, which I do like to use SPF in the summertime. And so does my moisturizer, has some SPF. It's like whenever I'm going to be outside. I think it's always good to do that. My kids are so ready to be out of school. Of course, last week they were on spring break. So I don't know why. This week they're like, oh, I'm like, you were just off of school for a week. But they hate it. I mean, of course, this year has been horrible, I think, for everybody. No fun. Trying to think of anything exciting going on. I think it's just the same old, work, kids, YouTube stuff, nothing too exciting. I guess it's one of those things, no news is good news kind of thing, maybe. It has been busy. I mean, we've been pretty steady this whole time, but it has been picking up. Because I think more people are getting out and doing things, and also going on vacation. So we're getting a lot of people going on vacation, so they're like, oh, I need to get my hair done, which is that's super cool. So things are definitely looking up. And hopefully, we get out of the stinking mess soon. That would be nice. I would be so excited. So ready for that. Oh my gosh, so you know how I'm doing those monthly what I bought videos? So for some reason I had it in my head that we were doing it last week. So I got it all done last week. Oh yeah, it was due this week. So I'm like, I'm totally an overachiever. So I will have 2 videos to come out this week. Or next week, because I think I'm the only one that actually got it done. Or if we're, who knows. But I have 1 video all ready to go. If we're still doing the collab, who knows. So maybe even if we don't do the collab, I'll just put it out, but then it'll say I'm doing a collab but not doing a collab. Who knows? It'll just be weird. I'll just have this video. This random video. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the Flower Beauty Concealer. I know I think I used this before, but it's been a while. Has anybody else used this concealer? The doe foot is so small, tiny. Look at that. I know I hate it though. Alright, so now I'm going to use this concealer brush, and I never use a brush to do my concealer, but I decided to try this brush and see what it was like to use the brush. I don't know. I usually just use my beauty blender. I do like using brushes. Because I always use a brush for my foundation and then just go over it with a beauty blender. I like that combination. I actually really like that. And the brushes are super soft. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I need to set my under eye. If I can find it. Got that all set. Okay, so now I'm going to hit pause and everything and zoom you in on my eyes, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I'm getting ready. I grabbed some new powder too last night at Walmart. And I got the Fit Me by Maybelline in number 5 Fair. That's what it looks like. And I have used this before and I do really like it. It's a nice drugstore powder. If you are looking for a nice translucent powder for your under eyes or just at your face. I use it for my under eyes because I do my foundation and everything first. So I just take the powder on my beauty blender. Or beauty sponge, I guess, because it's an actual real technique. And I just put that under. And this will help with any fallout that you catch that you can just wipe away, and also help kind of give it a sharp line. Okay. And I hope I wasn't looking down the whole time. And if I am, I'm sorry. I say that all the time. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm using the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. This lovely thing. I'm going to use kind of more like the brown shades, and then let me get, where did Kylie go? I had Kylie. Kylie, oh, found it. Kylie, the blue honey. Oh, so lovely. Okay. I actually got Kylie Blue Honey for my birthday from a lovely client of mine. Funny thing, Not that this is important, it's just kind of a funny thing. I'm using her palette today that she got me for my birthday, and she actually texted me today to set up an appointment. Isn't that kind of ironic? Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Kind of funny. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the first shade, and I'm using Raw, and it's just this light shade right here. It keeps on flipping over. Like, as I'm trying to pick it up, it's just like flips over. Like, is that kind of annoying to anybody else? But, or is it just me? So tonight, I'm so excited. So you know how when my niece was in town, I went and got my first ever tattoo. And it was kind of like, kind of like last minute decision. I mean, I've wanted a tattoo for a long time, but I never got one. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Sweet Like Honey, the Kylie palette. Anyway, and it was like kind of a recommendation from my dad, which was so sweet of him. But I don't think that he realized, like, this guy who's more of an acquaintance kind of thing. It's like he not no the other guy. They weren't like best friends or anything. So anyway, this guy, he has a shop or whatever, but he just takes walk-ins. Well, anyway, when we got there, it was like he was like super. He's like, he was finishing a tattoo, then he had another one, and then us. So that's like 4 people. And then while we were there, there's 2 more people, and so he was like in a super hurry. So he did my niece's tattoo in like 5 minutes because she just wanted like her grandparents' name on her wrist. And then mine he did like in 25 to 30 minutes, which I don't really think was enough time. Like, I think he super rushed it. So now it's like, and he even said that tattoos go through ugly stage, that they don't look good right away, which I think that maybe that's true a little bit, but I think it was, he said that to kind of cover up the fact that he just rushed through it and that the lines weren't straight, and he just didn't want to admit that he didn't do a good job, and he didn't want us complaining, you know what I mean? Now that I think about it, because the lines are all like really crooked, and even the shading's off a little. It's just not good. So tonight at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go, it's Central Time, I'm gonna go get it fixed. So I have to do like a complete cover up. So it's gonna be a lot bigger, and I'm not gonna get, obviously, cover up. They can't do what you had, which is fine. And I think it's actually going to be better, because it's going to be in memory of my mom that passed 20 years ago, and so I think it's going to have more meaning behind it and everything. So I'm super excited. I need to tell my dad, because I kind of feel bad. the guy you recommended at that job. I'm not really a confrontational type of person. I don't like hurting people's feelings. Anyway. I'm probably like, I figured. Anyway, I just feel bad. But I got the recommendation from a client of mine, and she has like a lot of tattoos, and she has like a whole slit, like sleeves, and like tattoos that probably can't even see. Anyway, so she knows what she's talking about, and I feel like I'm in really good hands going with her guy. So I'm super excited to go tonight. We had like 2 consultations before even setting up the appointment. And like, going through pictures on his Instagram of what I liked of his work, and also what I wanted. I mean, he's really thorough. So I was like, wow. Super excited. I do think it's going to hurt a little more because the other one was a little smaller, and this one's going to be a lot bigger. But I mean, it didn't hurt bad. So I am a little nervous about that. Oh, and the color I just put on was Busy Bee from the Kylie palette. This one, I get so good, like I start out so strong, like, oh, this is the color I'm using, blah, blah, blah. And then I get to talking and get so distracted with running my mouth. That I forget. I'm sorry. My bad. I mean, that's probably annoying. Like, super, super annoying. But at least I figured it out beforehand. Like, after talking for a while, I'm like, oh yeah, by the way. And also the looking down thing. Oh, and this is Honeymoon. This one is kind of cocoa color. Oh, and I also did use a color from from the Tahiti palette, and it was called Yellow. I forgot about it. I want to try KKW's eyeshadows too, and some of her stuff. I have yet to try KKW, and I really, really want to. You know, there's always like so many stuff you want to try. Like I have a whole list of like, oh, I want to try this, I want to try that. Last night I was like cleaning out some of my makeup, like my lipsticks especially, and like decluttering a little bit. And I was like, really? I have way too many lipsticks. And I was like, don't let me buy too many more lipsticks. But then I say that, and Jaclyn Hill released all those new liquid lipsticks. And you know I'm going to buy some of those. So I'm like, don't let me buy any. You know I'm going to buy. Especially when the masks come off. It's easy to say that when you have to wear a mask every day, not to, oh, I don't need any. So there's no point right now to wear any stinking lipstick. But, oh my gosh, when it comes off, it's going to be like, oh, yeah. Okay, so I used this yellow shade, and now I'm going to go into this shade, and it's called Cocoa. I also want to try Beauty Bay. That's another one on my list of stuff to try. So many. I'm telling you, so many products on my list. Just going over the edges, making sure everything is nice and blended. I love this look. Like when I did it last night, I was so excited for it because like I am gonna put a nice pop of color in it, but this is like a nice everyday, like summery spring vibe. But I feel like, you know, it just would be fun to do. If you're not, you wouldn't even have to do the pop of color, but it would be fun to do on it every day. So I'm going to do Blue Honey, this one, and then I'm going to go over with this one, and this is called Royal Jelly. And I'm just going to tap that down. I love how that looks. It just gives it a nice pop of fun color. And then I'm going to go over, like I said, with that shimmery shade, Royal Jelly. But I'm not taking it all over. I'm just going to keep it on the center. Just like that. And then I'm going to take Blackberry from the Love Tahiti palette. And I'm going to smoke out my bottom across my lash. And I'm going to probably do that off camera because I got to focus on that so I don't mess up. And then I'll probably do my under eye off camera too and go and do mascara and all that off camera. And then I'll come back and show you the finished and do my rest of my face on camera so you guys can see the finished product. And I will be back. Alright? Alright, I am back. My eyes are done. And I really love, I'm stretching. I really love this look. I really loved it last night when I did this, and now that it's all done with the, because I didn't do the mascara and the eyeliner, I just kind of did the eyeshadow because I was just playing around with makeup, and I really love how this turned out. You know, it's so fun to sometimes just set in your makeup and play around and just create, and I just really think this would be a fun everyday look, you know, even for somebody that isn't into fun, bold colors, because yeah, there is a pop of color that some people might be scared of, but you know, that might get somebody used to a fun, crazy color. And so, yeah, Kylie Jenner Blue Honey, that's the palette I used, and I really like that. It's a good palette. You should check it out if you don't already have it. And I think, you know, you don't even need to use that many colors to get this look. You know, I like to build because I think that just helps. And you wouldn't even need the Love Tahiti. Once again, I like to build. You could, and I mainly just used this one. I just, you know, used the like three extra shades. So the next thing, I'm going to use this palette for my contour and the blush, and then I'll use the bronzer from I haven't decided which bronzer I'm using yet, or highlighter, you know. But anyway, yeah. don't think I have contoured on, you know, I do in the lives all the time, but actually on video in a while, because it takes so long. And I've been doing it on hair tutorials, which I need to do more. There's like a few ideas I have. And I also need to get some of those clips, you know, that we used to wear. I have one, but I want to get like, I have this one, but I want to get some of the bigger ones. And I kind of need to play around with them, you know, to see. I haven't worn them in such a long time. And figure out like different hairstyles with them before I do a tutorial on them. And I know I also haven't done an inspired look from a movie in a while either. I'll have to get back into that. And maybe in the summer I will, you know, when I'm not getting the boys up for school and all that, because that definitely takes up some of my time during the day. I like this blush color because I feel like a peachier color would goes better with this eye look and not pinky, since it's a warmer look. And oh my gosh, so I know I've used this, but I love this highlighter. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like completely obsessed. I know I've said that like several times, but I have to get more. And I need to try some of their other products. I think that's one thing good about Ipsy, is that you get to try products, because that's where I got this, is from an Ipsy. That you get to try brands that you wouldn't have tried otherwise. Oh, I haven't done my bronzer yet. So I think that's what I really enjoy about the Ipsy. I'm going to do this Tarte one. mean, because look at the highlight. Oh. Like, I'm so obsessed. I'm gonna look so fancy getting my tattoo tonight. I mean, just saying. Got my hair all curled and everything. And I love this complexion powder from Too Faced. Oh, I just feel like it is my favorite setting powder, because after I use it, it just makes my skin look so flawless. It just sets everything down and makes everything look so smooth. Like, see such a difference. Like, how everything looks when it, like, I don't know. It just, like, sets everything. No. Oh, that smells good. That's not a bad mist. You know, sometimes setting sprays, like when you first put them on, it's like, you know, like it sprays your face so bad that it's like overwhelming spray, you know? It's like you almost jump because it's like it takes over. I don't know. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. And now I'm going to use Maybelline Matte Brown Blush Lipstick. And then I'm going to put gloss, and this is the Dominique Cosmetics, and this is, oh, I can never read it. This is such a small, tiny writing. But it was the latte too. I cannot read it. Like, look how small that is. You can't even see it. Like, no. But anyway, that's what it looks like. It's like, not even, okay. Anyway, let me take my bangs down, because I cannot stand my bangs being back. This is the finished look for today's. What do you guys think? Comment below. Do you guys like it? Did you like this tutorial? Do you like how the look turned out? Tell me what your thoughts. What do you guys think? I want to know. Let me kind of show you everything. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. And if you haven't already also liked this video, please do so. That helps me out a lot, so I know that you will like this content and would like to see more. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. Bye.